Alright, let's get real for a second. You've got a check. You've got a Varo account. You're thinking, can I just snap a pic of this thing and have the money magically appear? Right? That's what we're here to figure out today. Does Varo Bank actually accept mobile deposits? We're living in a world where everything is supposed to be faster, easier, and more convenient. So, it's no surprise that people are ditching the traditional bank branches for digital options like Varo. But does Varo keep up with the times when it comes to mobile deposits? Let's dive in. Now, mobile deposit is pretty standard these days. Most banks offer it, it's quick, and it saves you a trip to the bank. But here's the thing, not all banks are created equal. Some have restrictions, limits, or just plain weird rules about mobile deposits. So, the question is, where does Varo stand? Let's talk about the basics. What exactly is mobile deposit? It's when you use your smartphone to take a picture of a check and deposit it directly into your bank account. Easy peasy, right? Well, it should be. But as we've hinted at, there can be complications. To answer our burning question, we need to look at a few things. First, we need to check Varo's official website and app. They should be the most reliable sources of information. But let's be honest, sometimes official channels can be a bit dry. So, we'll also explore what real users are saying. Reviews, forums, social media, these places can be gold mines for honest feedback. We'll also talk about the potential benefits of using mobile deposit. It's not just about convenience. There are security aspects to consider, as well as how it can impact your finances. And of course, we'll discuss any potential drawbacks or limitations. So, are you ready to find out if Varo is your mobile deposit match? Let's get started. Okay, let's break down Varo's mobile deposit offerings. According to their website, yes, Varo does accept mobile deposits. It's a feature that's pretty prominently advertised, which is a good sign. But let's dig a little deeper. To deposit a check, you typically need to endorse it specifically for mobile deposit at Varo Bank. There are usually specific instructions on how to do this correctly. Make sure you follow them to avoid any issues. Once you've endorsed the check, you'll use the Varo app to take clear photos of both the front and back. The app will guide you through the process. It's important to ensure good lighting and that the entire check is visible in the photos. Now, let's talk about deposit limits. Varo, like many banks, has limits on how much you can deposit via mobile in a single day or over a specific period. These limits are in place for fraud prevention. It's always a good idea to check your account details to see what your specific limits are. One thing to keep in mind is that mobile deposits might take a few days for the funds to be available in your account. This is a standard practice in the banking industry. It's to allow time for the check to clear. So far, so good. Varo seems to offer a pretty standard mobile deposit experience. But what do real users say? Let's check out some reviews and see if there are any common issues or praise. Based on what we're seeing, most people seem to have positive experiences with Varo's mobile deposit feature. It's quick, convenient, and reliable. However, there are a few complaints about occasional technical glitches or delays in funds availability. To sum it up, Varo does indeed accept mobile deposits. It's a feature that generally works well, but like with any digital service, there can be occasional hiccups. So, is Varo the right bank for you? That depends on your individual needs and preferences. If mobile deposit is a must-have, Varo seems to be a solid option. But don't forget to do your own research and compare it to other banks. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.